Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a review on the Morphe 35F palette. I will also do some swatches for you. They had recently released this palette and I somehow finally got my hands on it. So I'm going to be sharing it with you, and it actually comes in a box like this. So toss that, and this is the new Morphe 35F palette. 35F. Okay, so we're gonna open this palette up and drum roll. Dum 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 dum. Take this off. Okay, so this is the palette right here, and all the shadows on this row right here at the top are matte, and everything else in the palette is shimmer. And as you can see, these shadows are beautiful. As a matter of fact, just looking at the combination of colors, it do have a similar look to the new Marc Jacob palette, and if you should check, the colors are very similar. So I'm gonna swatch a few of them and we'll see. First thing that catches my eyes is this shadow right here, and this is what it look like, and it's very pretty. It's a shimmer Aberdeen. I'm gonna call it Aberdeen shade right here, and I'm gonna do a little swatching right here for you. And as you could see, that's one swipe right here, one sweep, and that's how pretty it is. So I'm not gonna swatch all, I'm just gonna swatch a few that stand out, and I'm gonna do the gold beside it. And this is a nice gold, and these shadows, I'm so surprised how creamy they are. Morphe definitely had step up their games. I've been using Morphe's shadow for a while. You definitely will see the upgrade in the quality of the shadows. These are creamy, there's basically no fallout going on, and they just glide on like that. Really nice. So here is the gold that I just swatched right there before I start babbling my mouth away, and this is beautiful. So next, beside that gold, I'm just gonna do this line, is this one right here. And this shadow here, I just can't describe it. It's more like of a, it's not really a bronze and it's not really a gold, it's somewhere in between. And as you see, I could swatch it right here and you can compare it to this. You see it have a little more of a silvery gold look to it, but it's very pretty. So that's the third one in the row that I'm swatching. Next, I'm gonna move on to this one here, and this is a kind of a pinky rosy shimmer, and here I'm gonna swatch it right there, and oh my god, it's beautiful. And what is really going on right now is not that these shadows are only beautiful, it's just the way they are gliding on. They are really creamy. The next is this brown shimmer bronzy shadow, and here it is right under here, and as you can see, it's beautiful. It's really nice. These shimmer shadows are gorgeous. So I have two more to go in this line right here. So next is this one, and this is more of a gray, light gray shimmer shadow, if I should say, and I'm gonna put it right here. As you could see, it's not as a light gray as I thought, but it's definitely a gray shimmer shadow, and it's very pretty. This is perfect for the outer crease and perfect if you're doing a smoky eye. This is really nice. So the last one in that row is another brown shadow, and this is more of a light brown, and it's also a shimmer shadow, and I'm going to be putting it right above that gray shadow right there. And stop that. Ooh, wow, ooh, this is really nice. So this is one row on the palette, and this is the only row that I'm gonna be doing a complete swatch on. So now that we see that the shimmer shadows are really pigmented and they're really smooth and nice and very pretty, let's try some of the matte on the top here. So I'm just gonna change on here, and I'm not gonna swatch the black, last if anything. And this shadow right here remind me of Makeup Geek Cocoa Bear, the shade of it, and the feel of it now is the same as all the other shadows that I've been swatching. So let's see the outcome of that. And then definitely, yes, it's more like of a cocoa beer, and it's very pretty. It's a perfect shadow for the crease. Perfect crease shadow right here. And that is the matte, just as pigmented as the shimmer shadows. So I'm going to go in for this one right beside it, and it's a brown shadow, and let's put it above. And oh, I'm not picking up anything on that one, so let's go back in and see if I'm the problem. All right, give it a nice little rub. The others I didn't have to rub that hard, and there you go. And what happened with this shadow is not that I'm not picking up enough of it, but it's just that it's very close to my skin tone, so it's not coming off as bright as it should. So definitely a nice transition shadow for me, that is. Now here is another matte shadow, and this also is a brown matte shadow, and I'm gonna put it right above, and there it is. So the matte shadows are not as pigmented as the shimmer shadow, so that's another matte shadow right there. And let's do this one right here, and a better swirl, and here you go. Oh, definitely I'm not picking up the matte as I was with the shimmer, so but it's there. So I definitely need a double sweep of the matte. So I'm going over this one. I'm giving it a big sweep this time, and let's see. And I'm putting it back over here. So far the matte is not picking up as I thought it would, but they are still nice shadows, and they do feel as creamy as the rest. It's just that I need, you know, more force, or you have to double dip to get the shade that you want. And this definitely is a transition shadow, and as you could see, you could barely see it on my hand also. So with that said, I definitely gonna try the matte black shadow here to see if it's gonna come off as a true black. And I'm making sure my fingers are clean, and I'm going in the black, smooth, not as creamy as the shimmer shadow. This is what it looked like, black. Let's see how it's gonna roll, and the black is really good, as you could see. That's how I thought the other matte shadows was gonna transfer, as this black is transferring, you know. So that's definitely what I was expecting with the other shadows, and they didn't come across like that. So let me go back and try something. I'm giving this one a nice swirl like I did with the black, and I'm gonna put it right here. The same. I do understand the shade is different, but it's not transferring as it is. But overall, it's a nice palette, and overall the colors are really nice. You definitely use these for transition crease colors, the matte shadows, and definitely then you get all of these kind of glorious, beautiful shimmer shadows to have fun with and play with. So I love this palette, and I'm definitely gonna be doing a makeup look using this palette soon. In spite of the matte shadows not picking up as I expect them to, I'm still loving the palette, and I have no regret purchasing this palette. So there you have it, the new Morphe 35 Hef palette. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and comment, and if you have not yet subscribed, please do so on your way out, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.